Paul Menard's number 27. And there's Mason, fellow tire guy with RCR. Let's see, what do we got here on the Sprint tablet? Mike Abe, can I please see the number 27 of Paul Menard, since it's my 27th birthday on Monday. Hey, Mike Abe, that's cool. It's your 27th birthday and you want to see the number 27. Well, here it is. And some teams are going to be smart and look at that weather forecast. I don't like to talk about the R word because it's the worst four-letter word in racing. There's Mason Jennings manning the jack right there. There's the number 3 car. What's up, Mason? Hey, guys. Hey, give us the Mason Jennings weather update. How hot is it for a bearded man like yourself?
It's hot. It's very hot.
Does the beard make it even hotter?
No, the beard's cooler. So
yeah, it just makes you cool.
It's a trend.
All right, Mason Jennings right there. A lot of fender banging this weekend. Mike Abe, I'd like to see the number 32 of Travis Kvapil, please. Well, there you go, Abe. Another car that made some incidental contact with the wall. You can see it right here. Just slight contact, didn't pancake it, didn't look like it did enough damage to affect anything in the rear end. But Travis Kvapil driving this number 32 machine this weekend, the Ford. Mike Abe, we talked to you before. Off to the right of Andy G. There's a little chat room if you're watching this show live on NASCAR.com. Hop in that chat room, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see here today on NASCAR.com. First in the interactive garage today, Mike Abe. Can you please see the number 8 truck of John Hunter Nemechek? Please. Thank you so much, Matt. And a smiley face. What politeness. We're going to come back to that request, but we did have to give you props for being the early bird that gets the worm. How can we forget John Hunter Nemechek here, the number 8 machine, so close to a win so far this year, this hard-working crew. And Father Joe Nemechek working at the front of the number 8 right now. We had a request earlier for John Hunter. Well, there you go. Is that getting you hungry, people? Who was the first in the interactive chat? We haven't seen that yet, but Mike Abe was the first in the chat, I believe. You got the pole position here in the interactive garage, and you want to see the Chase Elliott car as well as Luis DiDonato. So far, those are the biggest requests so far. Let's get some more requests rolling in. We'll give you all some shout-outs, and let's have some fun. I want some questions, and Chase Elliott's car is not here. Chase Elliott, 3-time winner this year. That's his pit box right there for all you Chase Elliott fans. We have so many of you in the chat room that have been requesting Chase Elliott. I believe Luis DiDonato, you were one of them. So many others. Mike Abe, Trevor Bayne is the guy that you want to see. Well, hey, making his debut in the number 6 car this weekend, Trevor Bayne. Pretty cool to see. This will be the car and the sponsor that he drives next year, so get used to this paint scheme, folks. Trevor Bayne going to be here in NASCAR for a real long time. A very talented young race car driver out of Tennessee, and his wife, another one, driving the better half dash tonight, Ashton, who I believe is up there in the lead for voting. Fans could donate, and Amy Ryman, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s girlfriend, has been leading the votes, but I heard Ashton Bayne is right up there, if not in the lead. So good deal, Bayne Nation. Keith Arnold, great job showing the smaller teams the exposure is important to them. Very true, very true. Thank you very much for pointing that out. That's something we pride ourselves with on NASCAR.com. We are the sanction. We are NASCAR, and we like to cover this sport the best we can, and that includes showing some of the smaller teams. We pass a guy walking right here, and we'll do the walk and talk, Trevor Bayne. First start in that 6 car, got to feel good.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of weird being in the Cup garage without the Wood Brothers here, though. It's really strange. It didn't really sink in till now when I'm looking for a different car to hop into.
So who's going to put down the faster lap today, you or Ashton?
Ashton's probably going to run a faster lap. She's on a shorter track than we are, but she's going to have fun in the better half dash later on. She gets started on the pole from all the fans donating to her and or to MRO in her name. It's really cool. So we're excited about that, but she was talking smack already, so I don't know if I want her to win or not because she said she'd be the first Bayne to win at Charlotte.
You have a bet?
No bet. She's just a lot of smack talking going on. She thinks she's a race car driver now, but it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to driving both these 6 cars here this weekend.
All right, Trevor Bayne, have some fun today in practice. Trevor Bayne making his first start in the number 6 car for Roush Racing. The number 20 right here, of course, crew chief by NASCAR.com's very own Chris Rice. And the driver, well, there he is. What's up, man? How you doing? It's Garage Cam. You look a little sweaty. It's first practice is underway, and you're working pretty hard out there. How was that 20 truck?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, the guys gave me a good NTS Motorsports Gemini Southern truck. I love Martinsville. It's a lot of fun. The paperclip. You know, I was able to watch them film and learn what I did last time here in the spring and convert it to this race. And I think we got a real good chance. We ended up second in practice, and we're just going to try some old tire stuff and try some better stuff for the next session and get her all tuned up.
Now you got the pink on the truck and running a special scheme, Grandma Gloria.
That's right.
Why don't you tell everybody back at home what that's all about?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm really fortunate and very happy that everybody got together and we came up with this idea. We actually surprised her before the practice even started. My Grandma Gloria, she's my #1 fan. I love her to death, and she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2000. I was 2 years old, so I don't really remember, but she's a survivor, and we got all kinds of names of survivors on the truck. So it just really means a lot for me, and to have the pink suit and to see her tear up is it's really, really cool.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for joining us, Greg Alding. We appreciate your time here on NASCAR.com Garage Cam. And there is the number 20 truck and some of the names on the side right there, along with Gemini Southern and True Moo. CJ, our audio guy's favorite chocolate milk. Oh, we're looking at our Sprint tablet right here. Chuck Bush, of course, showing us the Sprint tablet. Mike Abe, can I please see Greg Alding? Oh, that's awesome. Mike Abe, there you go. That was for you, Mike Abe, because this show is for you guys, the fans here on NASCAR.com. Eric Amarola next door. Hey, we got some requests to look at. Mike Abe from Maple Shade, New Jersey, would like to see Kurt Busch. Well, here is the Kurt Busch ride. If you remember, Mr. Abe, the last time we were here at Martinsville, this is the car that went to victory lane, and it is Kurt Busch's Haas Automation Chevrolet. Would like to, of course, repeat that feat this weekend and get that number 41 back in victory lane here at Martinsville. Superstar PR, Rory Connellan, right next door, taking pictures. The last time we were here in Texas in the spring, this was the car that went to victory lane. This is the driver, Chase Elliott. Looking for the Texas sweep this weekend is this Napa crew. Let's give some shout outs to people. Who else do we have in the chat room here that we could shout out to in the final 2 minutes? Mike Abe. What's up, Mike Abe? Great to see you, Mike Abe. So many people in the chat. You got to love it. Mike Abe wanted to see Chase Elliott, please, and I like the fact that you said please. Krista Burrell. Caitlin Sims wanted to see the Chase Elliott car. There is the number 9. This is Garage Cam. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. We're going to have to sign off here. Right. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is Garage Cam, and until next time, we'll see you at the races. See who else we got in the chat room today. Bunch of people. Mike Abe from Maple Shade, New Jersey. What exit? That's a New Jersey joke. That's okay, Abe's. I've gone to a lot of New Jersey short tracks like Wall Stadium, New Egypt as a kid. So a great place. New Jersey.